fresh local berries. Now that's something I'm surprised to see.
Why?
I wouldn't think it was berry season yet.
Oh, yeah. Can't be fresh then, can it? That's false advertising. Fresh from China. Oh, nice flowers. They go there.
Yeah, they're tulips or something.
Huh. Wow.
At the end of tulip season.
Take
yeah.
the next right onto RR85.
So if there was an extra lip on those flowers, would they be 3 lips? They must have been growing them in a freaking what do you call it?
Greenhouse?
Yeah, that's it.
What's this mean?
That thing with glass all over it.
One of those.
Yeah, one of those. Exactly. Yeah, one of those glass houses.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just funny you went. One of those.
Well, this was a nice spur of the moment kind of let's go detecting kind of day, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's breezy. It's 20 degrees out. That means no bugs.
Overcast, so no sunburn.
Yep. And we're in a War of 1812 area.
You haven't detected here in a long time, have you?
A couple of years.
Did you come down here with somebody else?
Nope. Well, last time?
I've never detected.
I thought you did with Ted and me.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Oh, there you go. So it's a really big field that we're going to be detecting. There used to be all the fruit trees, and all the fruit trees have been yanked up.
The speed limit is 60 kilometers
I think the last
per
time
hour.
you were talking about it, they had garlic.
Yeah, they have lots of garlic. So, no, I don't know about lots of garlic, but portions of it was garlic, so it's all up now. So it might be weeds, which I don't know how tall the weeds are going to be, but hopefully it's not too tall for us to swing the detectors. We'll see what we can come up with today, and hopefully we can find some things and recover some things before they're left in the ground forever and ever.
Turn left
That's
1 kilometer, then arrive at your destination on the right.
my GPS keeps interrupting my.
You deserve it.
Thanks. Yep. All right, we'll see you when we get to our destination. Okay, so this one is my first target. We've been here for about 10 minutes and I got a little musket ball, as you can see here, little tiny. I was down at about 4 inches and it read up, oh yeah, I forget, let's see what it read up as. Read up as a 26 on the E-trac, so a 26 is down at about that 3 inches, so I'll take it. It's a little small one though, so it's probably a pistol ball. It's been chewed up, so it looks like it probably hit something. This musket ball was down at about 4 inches, and it's, you know, it's a tiny musket ball, so it's probably from a pistol. But I'll take it. It's a good first find. Can't think. No, that looks like she definitely got a fired. But looks like a
This pattern on it.
I don't know if it's a fired musket ball or maybe a fired mini round or something, because it's a flat. It's definitely a flat piece of lead that looks like it's been fired. So yeah, I would think so.
That came up in 19.
Night came up in 19 on the Equinox, right?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, that's two bullety things within. Bullety things. Yeah,
yours looks like one.
that's two fired round pieces from some kind of firearm. So it's a good start.
Yeah.
Nice.
Better than my 1980 penny.
Yeah, exactly. Nice one. Okay, so whatever I got here, I got it down. I already got it out already. It's in this clump. Oop. I gotta let you listen to it. It's coming at 25. 26. Huh. 25, 26. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's another musket ball. Where is she? Another pistol ball. See? Little tiny one. Not too far from this one. This one was right here. That was right there. So, I don't think it's a buckyball. I don't think it's a multiple shot, but it might be. Maybe there's a few clusters of these in this area. So, that's a pretty nice one. I'll take it. Another musket ball.
What?
Another tiny musket ball right beside this one. Okay, so on this one, this was only about 3 inches below the surface, and you can see it's a little tiny silver gilded flat button. Some writing on the back, so I get it cleaned up. I'll see if I can see anything on it, and see what kind of button it actually is. But it looks like a I don't know, coat button, or really it's tiny, but nevertheless another find. We're at a different part of the area now. We're at the back where there's a forest. We're going to go into the little forest back here and see if we can get something in this area. Cheers. Well, this one was fairly deep. This was down like almost 9 inches. And look and behold, another musket ball. This one's actually a musket ball though, because it's definitely not from a pistol. It's actually a real musket ball. Small caliber. So, yeah, I wonder if these, this could be an American musket ball. But, not sure. Definitely not a large caliber musket ball, so. Another nice find. I like finding musket balls.
That's a flower. There's a leaf.
Okay,
there.
so this one came down at about 5.5 inches, and it rang up. What did it rang up on your detector?
19, 20, 21. It ranged a little bit. But...
So around 20 on the Knox. On the E-trac, it was in the 36, 37 range, low tone, and it's a I think it's a military button. Definitely, it's got it has a crown on it. You see a crown?
There's a crown right there.
Okay, it's got a crown on it. So this could
And
be
flowers on either side.
Ooh. All right, flowers on her side. It's a two-piece button. So I'm not familiar with many two-piece buttons from the War of 1812. So probably a later period. Still got the shank on it on the back too. Cool. Well, we'll get her cleaned up and we'll see what we can see later. It's kind of neat. Yeah, I like seeing a crown and a reef. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, I think that one on that side, on the left-hand side, is a thistle, which could be Scottish.
Gotcha. Maybe we'll get like a number off it or something. But
Yeah,
anyways, we'll clean it up later and see what it is. I'm happy about that. Another button. So, cool. Start heading home and maybe stop off on the way home. See if there's any fields out here that we can detect today. But the weather is getting pretty. It's not raining yet, but it's getting very windy, and it's probably going to rain on us.
It's looking very dark that way.
Yep. So, anyways, a couple buttons and some musket balls, and yeah, that's about it. So
New
far.
coins.
Yeah, Judy got a couple new coins, but I didn't film any of it. Not newer.
No coin.
63 Memorial, and what was the other one?
64 Memorial and a 1980 Queen Elizabeth.
Well, there you go. At least you got a couple coins. She heard the signal.
Yep.
Definitely was a coin signal. Oh, come Well, as it turns out, the button, I think I made a comment out there that I wasn't sure about two-piece buttons during the War of 1812, but obviously there were some, because this is a two-piece with the shank still attached, and it's War of 1812. And exactly, Judy looked it up, so exactly which regiment there, Judy?
It says it's the Canadian Regiment of Fencible Infantry. They originated from Scotland amongst the Highlanders, keen on emigrating to Canada.
So what would have brought them in this area where we would have found this button in a field over 200 years later?
The core of the regiment would be French and English-speaking Canadians.
So which battles were they in?
I don't know how to say that. Chateauguay,
Okay, that's not near here. That's Quebec, I think.
Chrysler's Farm, which is down
That's-
by Morrisburg,
Yep.
and La Coal Mills, which is also in Quebec.
Okay. Maybe there's this visiting here for a tea party or something.
Active from 1803 to 1816.
There you go, 1803. That's very cool. Funny thing is, do you want to go all the way back there and start swinging some more?
No,
That's a long way back.
it was a long way back.
Yep. Maybe we'll come back again and swing and see if we can find some more War of 1812 stuff. It's just too bad the grass is so tall. I mean, you're losing some depth. And yeah, but anyways.
And underneath it, it's all riveted, so it's hard to walk on too.
But overall, good day. I'm glad I got a War of 1812 button. That's for
I'm
darn
glad
sure.
you got one too.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. All right, so let's see if we can go and maybe detect on the way home. We'll see what happens. If not, thanks for joining us.